Hello, good evening. I'm gonna explain a small patch over here. We just have the Korg here, the sequencer, the sq-1, really affordable and nice device. And we have here the micro droner from Error Instruments, our company. And we're gonna play with control voltage. Yes, it's really sensitive, this machine, so it has a lot of small corners that you can loop and touch, and then you can really make a lot of different music with this. There's one control voltage input used now, that's this one on this knob from the sequencer, and we're gonna listen how it sounds. So I just start the sequencer, or just first start it, then you hear some noise, and then you can hear the difference if the noise gets playable. It should be sounds like a kind of fax machine, mechanical kind of drum rhythmic. You will hear what I mean. This is the normal sound, and then I push the sequencer on. You hear this micro sound, you hear this kind of small sounds between sub. This is really interesting. I just put it off now that I can tuck, and it's still in there, that it gets some pulse if it gets a trigger. We're gonna put it back on again. You will see if I change a little bit on the knobs, then I have a totally different kind of melody. Because the textures of the sound, because there's really much textures. There is also a touch plate here that you can touch, and you can play with lights if you want to. Let's do it again. Here we go. You see that I touched the knob a little bit down, and then it got a totally different kind of track. Let's listen to this one. It's also nice. Everything is like a machine or a printer kind of way of, or an old fax machine, and then rhythmic. Can also be really noisy, really interesting. And that's just one control voltage input that we get from the sequencer. We also have now the microdoser in a special edition. The microdoser is in two different visions. It's in black and in white. We have only a few of this one, not so much. And we also make a DIY kit. Yes, you can also order it now as a DIY kit. Of course, we do workshops with it, but it's possible to make it yourself and to solder it yourself. That's also new because usually we don't have this. This is a quite new device, and it's fun and it's more affordable and it's a really easy kit to make. Yeah, but of course you must solder. It's all through hole and it's not so difficult. Here we go again. Interesting. You see that it can be really high the sound, but also really, really low as you hear now. So let's go more into that you can hear it. Pretty dark and evil. So this is about the microdoser and the Korg. This is all that you hear. I want to thank you for watching. Have a very good evening. Bye bye.